Hey y'all, it's John Lecker Plays here, back with another College Road to Glory episode featuring my featuring the future GOAT himself. So last episode against we did face it against Duke. Tough loss because we scrambled. We scrambled. We tried to scramble for a first down and we failed the attempt because we should have passed it then scrambled it. But here's here's a redemption of but here's a redemption because we beat our former school and my school. I was a former Eagle from Boston College. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it was the best game yet. However, it could have been better because now we are the second place of Heisman Watch. This we gotta so I start. So now we gotta make sure we win this game, and we're gonna start that by playing against South Alabama by protecting our turf. I wonder what if we have them go all white for now. Jags. Okay. Okay. Now, this time, y'all, we're gonna make sure we win this game. From now on, I'm definitely gonna scramble it and pass it more than expected. So, here we go.
Scanning the field, it's Emmanuel. Makes the grab. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody.
The reason why I don't talk much on gameplay because I don't really like talking over.
Got his man quickly.
You know.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Uconn comes to the line after getting another first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way...
Breaks into the open. The tag! And he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Doing the gritty on top of that.
I mean, talk about hard to stop. Like, so many weapons, so much speed, and then your quarterback is going to go 50+. Defensive coordinators, that's why nobody wants to play defense anymore, coach defense. You want to be on the offensive side of football, because otherwise you got to defend weapons like these. They're just weapons of mass destruction.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel.
Ooh,
using
I'm
the
glad
quick game. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Yeah, and a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
Ah, dang it, I stepped out of bounds.
After a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Damn.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking for an open area to his
Stop.
left. Got his man. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Uconn.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast. You can tell the defense couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest, uses his speed, gets all the way to the end zone.
You did it.
First play of the period, first down here. Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Walters. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Powers through the defender.
Got some
Out
yards.
of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking down the middle. Falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes you're accurate.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Fires to the wide
Oh,
out.
he got him.
He's got it. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Here's a heat. Oh, he's got a chance. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
Man, I want to be the play caller. Just to have a guy at the quarterback spot that's over 100 yards now that he's chewed up. He can throw it, but he can also pull it down, and he's so elusive, makes plays, really makes this offense go.
Okay.
Uconn
It's at
comes
the
to the
2-yard
line with a
line.
1st and goal. Quarterback sneak, wedging himself into the line. The sneak scores it. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Oh,
what makes
yeah.
this
Oh,
quarterback
yeah.
so dangerous, fellas. He can put you throwing the ball. He is super dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this much wiggle and speed. You saw.
Usually I only do them in the 1 yard line, but I did not know they still pay off in the 2 yard line.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
The defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a first half that saw a little bit of everything there in East Hartford. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed.
Uconn going back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Gets it out quickly. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up
All
the first
day,
down.
every day.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the coverage.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Creates a little room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Walter. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Can't get him to the ground. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Fires to the right.
Oh!
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. That's why everybody has to...
Let's see that again, yo. Yo, I can't believe this happened, bro. Deflected, caught. Wait, let's zoom in. Deflected, caught. He could have just,
The tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made, but it was the opposite. It goes right to the wide receiver.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Uconn. These guys wanted to make a statement. This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
Oh, God.
QB draw.
Ah, so
And I think
close.
they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job.
Oh,
He's loaded.
They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. That's the end of the period, and Uconn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Not bad.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Yeah. You know, if we scored too big, they sub out the quarterback for that technically. The Aiden. Oh no. Hey Mabel, we've been so pleased with how you've been doing lately. Keep it up. You're setting a great example for the other players. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. Ooh, Offensive Player of the Week. Week 9. Yeah, last episode we got one from Week 8. Now we got one from Week 9. Top 25. We bumped up to a 5. Let's check our Heisman watch. Ooh, we bumped up back into the first place. Reward list. Yeah. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be us this time. I'm just checking the other reward list. But it looks like we are going to win that Maxwell. Wait, hold on. That's for wide receivers. Hold on. Wait, our wide receiver Adrian was going to win that. We are going to win that Maxwell one, though, soon. We have... We're just 8-0 for now, but, But... This one could be our last... This is the last one of this series. Okay, we are first rounder. What did it say? Oh, it's gonna be Hard Rock Stadium. That means that's gonna be in the Miami Dolphins stadium. What did that say? No, it's top story. Ranking rivalry. Duke versus Kansas State. Wait that out. Back on the road. We meet again. What if we get them to go all orange this time? What if we... I mean, we got them all orange this time. Facing against Syracuse again.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your
Bro, not
very
this orange.
existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Uconn Huskies, taking on a team from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Gets it out fast. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Throws to the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He's got it on the move. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
This stadium is
From the
loud.
line,
I
it's
can't
first
hear.
and goal as they try to open the scoring here. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he is swarmed under a...
Hold on, y'all, cause batteries. Cause it always does. Cause don't worry, it always does this in mid game anyway. Okay, there we go.
Defenders there to make the stop.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down.
Wow,
Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Husky. Precision blocking up front. Created the open.
Oh, this game becoming competitive now, huh? We can make it competitive.
The Uconn offense goes back to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
And the defense snows him under after a
Okay,
very
let's try
short
this
game.
again. This is my last time doing it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Works the middle of the field. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Uconn offense really has it going. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the back over the middle.
Another first down.
Crosses the
Uh-oh.
20. He's got
Whoa.
brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. On target to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They need to move it 2 more yards on third and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Flips it out to the back.
Go, go, yeah.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35.
And I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends that can catch the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got littler guys, it's hard. You got to put the ball more on the money, but this big dude can just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The whole point of running the quarterback on these design runs is to get an extra blocker. You should be getting more movement up front, but that time, guys were getting knocked backwards, and as a result, they actually lost it.
Trying to
You can
spin
tell
on
the QB wants to run. It's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really understands that. I got to understand it. More importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but into the plays when I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in the fourth
I
quarter.
mean, even if you punted, that's it for the first half.
Uconn going back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off. He gets a positive gain.
Oh,
Away from the
spinning.
defense. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a three-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. When you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
The Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Looking to buy time. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh.
Incomplete and very lucky that one
Not
wasn't
gonna
picked
lie,
off.
that would've
Man,
been,
could they have used that, it'll be second down. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Huskies! What a run.
Oh.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Find my guys quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Uconn!
Yeah.
They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week 10.
And when you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take.
The Uconn offense goes back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
Uh-oh.
To the left. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field.
Offside.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense,
No.
declined, and the touchdown stands.
Didn't know I had it in me. Well, at least.
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw.
Uh-oh.
Grabs it inside the 15. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Uconn is now threatening in the red zone. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Walters. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
I would,
Uconn
but
comes to the
I
line
rather.
with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Uconn. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Well, let's knee it. And that's it for this game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
Well, that's it for this game, and you know we're heading out.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the party each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players, got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sweet victory. Ooh. Week 10 keeps adding up. That's why. And guess what? That's why in the end of the season we're this right now. Well. Well, 10 games down, 2 more to go. Bowl game prediction. Not so good. The Bulldogs collapsed to the falling to Florida in a major ultra conference upset. Don't worry, Uconn is trying their best. If we don't, if we're 11-1, that's okay. Ooh, we're quarterfinal divisioners. Well, I'm glad we're not in the semifinal. Back on the road against Ohio Bobcats. But anyway, that's it for this episode. Don't worry, don't worry everyone, we'll try our best to get ourselves drafted soon enough. I mean, we're trying to get ourselves drafted this month. So don't worry. We are going to get drafted soon and faster, but As of right now, I'm out. Bye, y'all.